fucking line. System online. Downloading base. Downloading complete. Prepare your ears. Prepare your ears. System failure. Overriding. Now lose your fucking mind.
Welcome back to Task Force Podcast, an airsoft podcast made by the airsofters for the airsofters.
What is going on, guys?
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode Task Force Podcast. I'm your host, Snake, joined by my co-host,
Nasty.
who's actually
Always.
fucking here.
Yeah. It's nice. Not
Gets to be awkward
right.
on
Not being on work.
the mic.
Fucking's good. I can tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, I would hope that it would be good to be not at work. Holy shit, that's small.
No,
over
just
there.
control scroll wheel.
I don't know what that means.
Just do it. Control scroll. Hi. Mom. I wouldn't
Doesn't work.
first and last name. It's crazy. Who are you interviewing tonight? Nobody.
Who are we interviewing tonight? Yes. Nobody.
Me and my retardation, basically.
Damn it. I closed that out.
What up, Marshmallow? Baxter.
Bexta, what up?
What up?
So I'm just trying to get this chat blown up over here for us so that way we can see it a lot better.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. That's a little better. Let's go
grab
a little bit more.
Because
Oh, yeah.
we
There
blind.
go. Look at that. There we go. That's pretty fucking big, huh? That's what she said.
Batman's not that great.
Batman is by far probably one of the better heroes.
He's just a dude with a bulletproof suit that can do shit.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
They say money doesn't buy happiness. Were they wrong?
Well, what's up, Pops? So,
What, Pops?
but when your parents like get murdered, do you just become Batman? Or like, oh, my family my family got killed, so now I'm going to go kill people, save the world.
The quitting of smoking would stop the retardation.
I don't know, dude. I've seen your content. Makes me want a cigarette, have a cigarette.
He does have a picture of him and Jet the Desert Fox. And he asked people to meme it, right? And so I did do my version of a meme.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let's see if I can pull it up here for everybody. It might show it. Let's go show the screen. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's see. Let's go back.
Oh, I've seen that. Oh, that's so loud. Jesus.
That's pretty loud.
fuck.
That's pretty loud.
Dude,
I can't
Dude.
even though.
Lonely Island, Jizz in My Pants was a classic.
It was a
It
classic.
was a classic.
So this was one that I gave, tagged Tristan. I also tagged Jet in these.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
When you walk up to the show and Desert Fox rolls in?
Yes.
I jizz in my
You
pants.
have to know the show, or the show. You have to know the song. But
Right. Lonely Island.
yes, Lonely Island.
Thank you, Baxter. It's pre-Jew.
Then you
It's
got Tristan
pre-Jewish.
just staring down Jet like, and then
Imagine not knowing what to do because of a YouTuber. I will never meet a YouTuber and just go full like, oh,
I know that
oh
guy.
my God.
Hold on, that's an 8.5 out of 10. When your online girlfriend finally decides to meet up.
Jet's like, what the fuck? This is catfish.
That's what. Oh man, I was hitting him with the big beam, the big brain memes here.
Yeah,
you got to
the
think
big-
about it a little bit,
Right.
You got to think
Power
about it a little bit.
moves.
So, I mean, we're hitting him with
That's
it.
pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
The girlfriend wants 10 out of 10. Yeah, yeah.
This is a poster, by the way. And
Where are
that
you
is-
gonna put that?
that is
Are you
coming.
gonna like
That's gonna
fill
go
in the blank?
I think it's gonna go over there. I think I'm gonna get
To
rid
replace
of that.
this?
Maybe put it here and put the.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be
Okay.
cool. I think
Okay.
it's gonna be cool.
Which one is the girlfriend, Tristan? Off the top.
Yeah. I was sad though, Tristan. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, you weren't like, wow, it was funny. Fuck you.
Which one's the GIF?
The girlfriend.
Oh, the girlfriend.
Definitely
one.
Tristan in this.
The
situation.
girlfriend is. I don't know, because when I was looking at it, I was like, either you could misconstrue Tristan's look for like visual anger of
You're
like,
an Asian dude.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
But you could also misconstrue Jet's look of like, huh?
What in the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to the reader of the meme. But yeah, that is
He'll post it up. Oh, now that we mention it, it's okay, Tristan. Don't hurt yourself, buddy.
I was busy at Airsoft.
Right.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. Well,
mhm.
even though Nasty smokes, he makes time for you.
Fuck you. Okay. So,
But no, we
have no idea what's happening.
there is some stuff though that I wanted
Oh.
to talk about. So, you probably don't know because
Obviously.
Nasty does not keep up with anything. If you
No.
post up a YouTube video and you don't like ask Nasty to
To watch
specifically go watch it with a link, he won't go watch it. He won't stumble upon it. He
Nope.
won't find it. He
Nope.
doesn't look. So, and it's that with anything really.
Yeah, it's nothing against you, but I just don't care about the shit you put up.
Right.
But you're not wrong. If you hit me with the DM, like, check this shit out, I will watch the 4-hour video. But if you don't serve it to me, I don't see it.
He won't find it.
I won't.
So
And I don't go looking either.
No, he does not. But with that being said, there's
Hold on. There's a question, and I'm going to answer it.
There's a
Okay.
question.
So it's of a gentleman back in World War II with his M1 Grand, and it states, if you don't know where you're going, how can anyone follow you? That's why no one's got my 6, because my dude, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
It actually was. I made that. And the whole thing. Actually, I took the picture. Like, I didn't go back in time and take the picture. I stole it off the internet. Found myself a picture. I was like, I like that. And then I put the box, and then I put a quote in front of it, and it was. I don't even remember where I got the quote from. Who or somebody said
that
it to
must
me.
have been inspirational as fuck to
It's
you
what
at
it
the
was.
time.
Yes. And it was like when we started this, and it was like, my thought was, we got to go in a path, and that path has got to be this one direction, because if we don't know where we're going with this, who the fuck is going to be able to follow along?
Right.
So if you don't know where you're going, how can anyone follow you? And so when we did, I think season 2,
Right.
when we finally got this in the back, that picture got put up.
I wondered because I was like, I've
When did
never
that show
seen
up?
this.
Yeah.
I've never seen it in my entire life. I've never read it. This is my first time reading it. I'm not lying. I just was like, oh, that's a cool little background image. So,
Yeah. Yeah. So I had actually originally made it, and it used to sit over there in the corner
right.
where all the bad things sit.
Sex scenes.
Yeah. And then season 2 rolled around. I was like, oh, we need some stuff to fill up the background, kind of make it look interesting, because Nasty has nothing on his side. I've got this safe, the helmets, Scary Terry.
So now you're going to move this
So now
over to Scary Terry.
that's going to go
Then we're gonna put the
here,
poster
I
here.
think. And then we'll put the poster there because, dude, it's a big ass fucking...
Is it even going to be in camera?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Definitely. It's like, I want to say it's like 28 by 32 or some shit. It's
A normal Walmart
like
poster.
Walmart
size,
poster.
right?
Yeah, like-
back when you used to file through them.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, you know, when you were going to Walmart as a teenager and you were like looking at the Tropics suntan team or whatever the fuck. Who knows what the Tropics
That's very
you know?
specific.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not them.
The
but
chicks in
yes.
bikinis.
Oh, dude, hella had
Yeah,
like.
right. Hey, if
one.
you ever looked at the water stamp, it was the Tropics.
Never
I had one on my ceiling, so I just know.
drip.
Yeah,
That's all you were waiting for
pretty
one day.
much.
But it's
pretty
just
much.
a water
That's like,
from
I
the
hope that
roof.
booty crack sweat just right in there.
Serpentine. That's right. You always got a serpentine. Anyway, go ahead.
It's actually, if you run in a zigzag pattern, actually it makes you even easier to shoot.
And it makes you tired.
Should watch Generation Kill for some of that.
Episode like
It's like, it's getting
20?
up there. It's like episode, no, there's only 10 episodes. So it's like episode like 9, episode 8.
there's 10 episodes
Yeah.
on six discs.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like 3 episodes a disc.
That needs
plus
to be a thing we do
plus the
because
extras.
it's coming to that time where I need to watch Generation Kill, Band of Brothers, and Saving Private Ryan at some point.
Yeah.
At least
For
once
sure.
a year.
Oh yeah.
At
Oh, yeah.
least. So
But he's like, the reporter runs in a zigzag
Mm-hmm.
fashion. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, serpentine. You know, and he quotes a TV show, and the
Yeah.
guys are like, just running a fucking straight line to get where you're going, please, next time.
yeah.
So
Anyway,
it's pretty funny.
continue
But anyway,
to something.
you don't know, but if you don't know, Canada right now.
Oh, I
is-
do know this, so fuck you.
Ooh, Wow.
Okay.
Wow, on a new level.
Upgraded.
Canada has this bill that's being proposed. There's not a whole lot we can do in the U.S., unfortunately, but there are things we can do to help. By the way, Ever Ready, who are you normally? Like, if you're on Twitch, if you're on Instagram, let us know. That way
The
we
Pacific
can
is
put a
good.
new name to this
Yeah.
face or whatever, because we know most everybody else. You know, we know pretty much.
But no,
everybody.
it is unfortunate in Canada that they're gonna get this like small band
Yeah,
hammer.
well, it's like
and it's
so what it is a bill, and right now they're trying to get like here we would put the bill goes in, then they vote on it, then they vote on it, then they vote on it, then it's fine, right? Well, it's a bill right now. Nobody's voted on it or anything, but this bill would effectively ban airsoft guns. If you have an airsoft gun now, shitting. If you have an airsoft gun, then
you'd be like grandfathered.
you would be grandfathered in, but you couldn't sell it. You couldn't let somebody borrow it. Like if you let somebody borrow it on the field, right? Like, oh, you don't have a gun? Here, borrow mine.
Jail.
That's a crime.
Man, fuck you, Canada.
Right.
With
So,
your dumbass bullshit.
So go to US Airsoft's YouTube channel. He's got some more information on it, a lot more in detail than I do. Go there. He's got a video out on it, and there's a petition you can go to sign, even if you're outside of PA or outside of PA. Jesus, yeah, I could see PA trying to
Yeah,
do something
me
like that
too.
though. Similar to what PA was trying. Jesus. But go there. There's a petition you can sign, even if you're not from Canada. Go there. Canada.
Straight to jail.
Go there and, sign this petition
But-
to try and help them out.
Like,
Canada
So-
does have maple syrup, and it's delicious. And
Like-
they also invented the world's greatest sport, hockey.
no one cares.
Technically didn't come from Canada because field hockey was first, but it doesn't matter.
But why?
Why?
What's your goal? What happens in Canada that's so bad? They're like nowhere soft.
If I remember correctly, dude, they were like assault weapons. That shit's there's no ARs if I remember right now.
So we're
Yeah.
trying to be like Britain.
Bro, they had some shooting happen there with an AR, and then they were like ganked. They just yanked them.
Really?
Nope. Yep.
So every time a pissed off wife stabs her husband with a fork, no more forks.
You would think, but
Or every time.
it's not video game scary, black, ugly looking. And if you have something that makes a loud bang, it's scary looking and causes some type of flashback and PTSD just by the visual of it, they want it gone. And I think this is more of like we're starting to dibble dabble into the a little
Real
bit of-
ban of
into
guns.
like politics here. So I'm kind of tiptoeing, but like
You
this
don't,
is
because I could go off.
this
right
is
now
very
about this.
much so just like
But that's real. If one country does it, and they're like, they're just throwing away their toy. You're gonna ban Nerf guns because little Timmy got his eye popped out?
some
Bro,
some
fuck
Nerf
you.
guns would be included in this. Yeah.
You're serious?
I'm dead
This
serious.
is ridiculous, dude. This gets me hot.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole
So-
thing, dude.
So
No, that's
make sure
stupid.
if you are in Canada, make sure you contact your local
And tell him quit being a
MP.
fucking pussy.
Right. Write your local MP, send them emails, call them, whatever. Be respectful, be polite.
Bitch.
But definitely let your voice be heard. If you want to know what an MP is, I don't know what to fucking tell you because I don't know. But I would assume it's something like their local governor or whatever. But I don't know what a fucking MP is. So,
What, dude, just, you know what? Fucking ban Canada, huh? Fuck their bears and
I can't
syrup.
because one, hockey, and
Fuck hockey.
two, Molson. If you don't know what Molson is, you don't know. If you do
Right,
know what
because you
Molson
don't know
is-
what the fuck that is means you don't know. So if you don't know something, obviously you don't fucking know, so explain it.
Molson is the world's greatest beer. Molson.
Dude, whatever.
Just trust me.
That's what the fuck this was all about.
What?
If you don't know, you don't know.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Okay.
If you know what Molson is, you're with me on this. It's probably the best beer.
Power to the people.
Leave the orange tip or a random color, then
Dude.
they're fine.
Was it Canada?
I don't think so.
The one that tried to do the see-through lowers
At
at one point years ago?
if I remember correctly, I want to say they still have
The
something
whole
similar
like
to that. But
see-through. Oh, because if I whip this firearm-looking thing out and it's see-through, that cop will just automatically up. I see some things that I don't see in a regular gun. It's fine.
right.
But what? If I pull out a real AR, all the mechanical springs and stuff you'll see inside, oh, that's an airsoft gun. Bang, bitch.
There's those springs.
Yeah.
There's those springs. I don't know if you know.
Dude, I'll fucking burn Canada down.
I'll burn Canada down. You can't. Maple syrup. I'll just put-
Fuck maple syrup.
put it
Dude, go
right out.
stab. You stab a tree, it bleeds, and you eat it. That's syrup.
That's what?
Syrup.
Syrup or syrup?
It's syrup.
Leave a comment. Is it
Oh,
syrup
God.
or syrup?
Because
I'm
it's spelled
pretty
the
much on
fucking
the syrup.
same. It's spelled the same, unless they have to like type it
Well,
all
I don't know.
fancy.
Maybe this is like a East Coast West Coast thing, like pop and soda.
It's pop.
Yeah, it's
Because
fucking
don't be a
pop.
fucking idiot. It's pop.
Not soda.
It's not.
Not soda pop. It's pop.
It's a pop.
Give me
You
that
know
can of
why?
pop.
You know why it's a pop?
Because when you pop it,
Facts. You don't hear soda. Okay.
it doesn't go.
You know-
Well, it does go. S-
and that soda.
soda.
So dumb. We got
You got.
syrup.
Maybe this was a bad way to ask because I said ask if it's syrup or syrup.
I just told you. That was a dumb idea.
So is that syrup? Syrup?
It's not syrup.
Syrup? I don't
It's
know.
not.
This was a really bad. Like you have to spell it actually how
Did
it
I
sounds.
not just say that? I literally said they're gonna have to
I
like
don't know.
break it down. Oh my
I don't
god.
know where we're going with this. Other thing I wanted to talk about
Let's
and
hear
ask
it.
the question to the chat because I'm interested to see who has what story. So I'm in Walmart. I told you about this.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Walmart
Yeah.
and I went live earlier and talked about it too, but not very many people there, and that's fine because you guys fucking hate me.
He's so
That's cool.
sad about that.
But but I'm in Walmart. I'm in the aisle and I'm picking up like mouse poison, you know. So
anthrax.
I'm leaning down, I pick it up, I'm reading it. This dude randomly behind me is like he's like I wouldn't buy that. And I'm like, you know, like the fuck? Like do I know
It
this
don't
guy?
work that good, homie. I
Right.
promise.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's like,
This dude's crazy.
and he was like, I wouldn't buy that. I was like, really? Why? You know, kind of being a smartass, but also generally interested in why the fuck this guy thought he should tell me what to do with my life. And he's like, well, the mice or rats will eat it and then they can die in your walls and it'll stink up your house and you'll still be dealing with mice. I'm like, okay, fair point. he's also like, well, if you got dogs, then they can eat it and they die outside because they go all crazy because of what's in them. And they walk out and they just die and your dog's eat it and then your dog could die. And I was like, okay,
Well, that's
two
what we're
fair
about.
points. At this point, I kind of don't care,
Right.
but I just want to buy my
Like-
shit and be on my way.
Fuck off, guy. You
Right.
obviously see my vibe is not with you.
Right.
Fuck out of here,
So
dude.
I'm like, oh, okay, fair point. Never really thought about it like that. Then this dude does the most like annoying things. Like he starts telling me his life story, and you feel obligated to listen as like
Yeah,
general courtesy. Like you don't give a fuck. I don't care. But he's like, yeah, I used to live in Michigan. I moved down here and we dealt with a lot every year. They would come in, they would get in the house because it's cold outside and this and that. And I have to deal with them. And if they have food, they won't care about what's in the traps. They'll just deal with what they got and then they'll nest and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, man.
Seems
and,
about mouse-ish.
yeah. So somehow this conversation gets to guns. I don't know how the
He's a
fuck
killer.
it got there, but he starts talking to me about concealed carry. And we're talking about concealed carry, and I'm like, all right, cool. I can have this conversation a little bit. Caleb Tucker, what up, bitch?
What up? Poopcast. Fuck you.
Right. He's like telling me about his guns and what his favorite concealed carry is
How
and all
many
this
people
shit.
I've killed with each?
And he's like, yeah, 9mm, and I've got this fucking 22 and blah, 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 and going on and on. And I'm like, okay, yeah, just continue the conversation, being kind of nice, just like giving him kind of short one-word answers or maybe a short sentence, and then somehow it gets on knives. I don't know what the fuck was going on. This dude's like on knives. He's like, oh yeah, SOG knives. He says something about a knife. He pops out his pocket knife, opens it up, and he's like, SOG knives, blah, blah, blah. We do know Caleb, and he's a bitch. Tell him off.
God.
But he pops out this SOG knife, he flips it out, and he's talking to me, and I'm like, okay. At this point, like, he's giving me some creep vibes. Like, and he just whipped out a knife, bro.
Now I'm gonna fucking stab
and, like,
you.
people are
Yeah.
trying to shop in between us, okay? And I
Okay.
step farther away from him,
Yeah.
and dude's, like, following me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
they do the
"Damn
step
it, dude."
forward
Yeah.
when you do the step back.
Yeah. So now I'm having this full conversation with him. But whatever, fuck it. I'm committed at this point. Tell me your life story, homie. And we go from this pocket knife to SOG machetes because he wants to have a machete for if he ever gets into a blade on blade combat situation. And I'm like, holy fuck. Right. And he's like, I wanted this one because it's made out of this special steel and it's really good for cutting, because if you need to get into a fight with somebody and you're attacking somebody, like you want it to really just go through and lob shit off with no problems. It's like this one, it wouldn't be bad because, you can cut through joints. All you gotta do is hit it kind of high and then cut through the joint where there's not much resistance. And I'm like, okay, I'm like getting fucking weirded out with this. All right. Agreed. Anywhere the SOG knife is a FUD. The Trident 2 wasn't bad.
It's only because he had one.
The
So
Trident 2 is not bad. But he's going on to this one. It's got a plastic pocket clip that fits over his belt. Dude's probably like late 30s, early 40s. Anyway, he keeps going on. And then he tells me how he had this other knife, but he let his ex-wife keep it because it was good for her for protection. It's like a cram bit. I'm like, holy shit. Okay. Yeah, and I'm like, well, it was good talking to you, man. I gotta go get this taco seasoning because it might run out. You know what I mean? Like everybody's cooking tacos up in here.
Dude.
It's cold as fuck, I'm like trying to dip. And he's talking to me and he's like, all right, yeah, it was good talking to you. And then he starts talking to me some more. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, well, thanks for the advice on the mice stuff. Like at this point, I'm not even buying anything. I didn't buy any mouse shit.
And I'm on my
I
way
fucking
now.
rolled, I was like, yeah, thanks, man. It was helpful. Later and walked out and I did the best I could do avoiding the rest of the fucking store and got the fuck out of there. Straight to checkout line. 10 packets of fucking taco meat seasoning, right? I got the fuck out of there, bro. The weirdest interaction I've ever had with anybody in Walmart. So I was driving home. I was like, man, I'm going to go live. And then my first thought was, tonight on the live, I'm going to ask the watchers, what's the weirdest fucking exchange you've ever had with somebody at Walmart? I want to know, have you ever had some weird altercation, argument, interaction? You ever see some weird shit at Walmart? Drop it in the comments because I'm really interested and I want to know.
Outside of just shaving myself, I've never had a weird incident at Walmart.
You shit yourself in Walmart.
Yeah, we've been over this, but yeah. It was more of like a little chat.
Wait,
but,
what?
Yeah, we've been over this.
You deuced a little in the Walmart. Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me. When undies off, wiped it, trashed them, rolled it, commando.
Now, I have seen people. We have the South Broadway Walmart.
Oof.
I have seen fights.
Announcements in Spanish first at that Walmart.
All off the top.
And like, dude, bro, South Broadway Walmart, let me put it in perspective for peeps. I walked in one day and they were like, yo, the electronics section's closed. And I was like, why? And they're like, oh, a dude got stabbed, so they're trying to clean up the blood.
Facts.
And I was like, whoa.
No, seriously. At one point, we lived close enough and you hear bang, bang, bang. And we're like, oh, shit. Walmart's turning up.
Right.
Sure shit. Next day on the news, lady got shot for buying the last gallon of milk or some shit. And I'm like, that's the Walmart you stay away from.
Drop it in the chats, Casey. By the way, Casey posted her first YouTube content.
Haven't
ever.
seen it.
Caleb Tucker's wife. Much better looking than Caleb. Probably going to be way more successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just going off what you're saying. You know, that's the issue. I don't like. That's kind of weird. Now that you brought that up, unless someone sends me it, I don't see it.
Yeah, I know. That's
I just
what I'm saying.
don't.
It's so funny to me because we do an airsoft podcast, but you do nothing to.
I get on my nasty account and I'm like, that shit's dope. Like the fucking ghillie suits that are being made, the fucking content. That's how I found out about Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I look through this and I think it's cool shit. People doing awesome things. Then I go back to my other account and nothing matters.
Multiple times buying thousands of dollars of food for about 200 people, 4XL Walmart carts full. I would start messing with them on why.
What?
You give good pickle tickles, so it's cool.
Why'd you look at me off the top? I don't know.
I mean, like, I don't know. I thought this was a thing between you and him. I thought
what
this
if
was,
it is?
I'm kind of jealous.
Don't be. It's
You're
not that
my
great.
donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes this ass gotta go do some work elsewhere.
This ass
Okay.
gotta hoe that ass.
Yeah.
You know?
I hope you heard that.
I heard it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a little
Well, it was a gaper, so it's not much. So
nasty farts, and it's like,
not even that. It's just like, have you ever watched a movie and it's a cave scene and it's that eerie noise and like bats in the background?
and the fog rolls.
Yeah. And the lady or the dude's like, yeah, that's
That's because that fart
that's basically what it is.
hit her.
It's for you, Batman. Batman fucking sucks. Superman's better. It doesn't matter.
Superman's a bitch.
Does Batman have see-through clothes?
Superman never clapped nobody, buddy. And I called you, buddy. He never clapped nobody, bruh.
Because Superman don't have to hurt people because his
Fuck
parents
that. You
died.
got good power. Just laser beam that fucking half. He's never a problem again. Boop, done. You know what I mean? Don't be a bitch. Batman's like, cap. So we had this chick. This is from KC, by the way. We had this chick shopping, and I don't remember the context on how she lost her parents or her pants. Wow. Woo. She lost her pants, but it happened. Okay. So she's full commando, runs past the registers, grabbing plastic Walmart bags along the way. She disappeared into the bathroom for about 15 minutes. She comes out with a makeshift mini skirt strictly made from the bags.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Did Nasty finish the monster already?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious though. Was like she attractive? Because like, was it like a sexy Walmart bag skirt, or was it like?
Basically, what he's asking is, did you see that ass?
Not really. I mean, like, we're talking about Walmart here. If the chick lost her pants,
Hey,
bro,
hey.
high chances.
There's two versions of women at Walmart. Okay.
Look.
Especially on a
Right.
Saturday night.
Right. And we talking about the Walmart version of chicks here. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
And not even that.
Listen.
We're talking about the Walmart version of chicks that loses their pants at
Imagine.
Walmart.
Imagine.
Okay. Now, if
I
that
bet
ass
she
is-
shit
that-
herself.
That ass she was 2 ton. Oh my God. How many bags did it take? That's the question.
Well,
Nasty
the
don't finish nothing. Ask him about the 249. Truth. It does just need a trigger
trigger.
switch.
Yeah.
And we know about this, and we are probably going to fix it very shortly.
Well, I was actually already had 2 or 3 things to buy ready to go. Don't. This 6mm plastic.
Yeah.
You should definitely just go fucking buy it.
Yeah. 6mmPlastic.com.
I don't know. We got to fix this wire.
Use code
situation.
TaskForce 2020 10% off your order. You know.
Fucking ready, dude.
So
Seen more action
that's a,
than
that's
I
a
have.
good that's a good segue though. I think
I wasn't done with the Walmart bags.
I'm thinking of doing like the ads at the end, so I'm gonna drop them right now. That was 6mm plastic right there, right? So then dynamic fuzz. If you guys want to pimp out your shit and make your headpieces better and upgrade your fucking Comtac 2s, you need to reach out dynamicfuzz.com and get that shit from them. Use code TFPOD10 for 15% off your order from them. You also need to go to TS Blades, get yourself a plastic blade to stab bitches on the field. You're not going to be
Batches.
lobbing off no arms.
Fucking batches.
You're not going to lob off no
No.
arms, but you can fucking get them, you know. TS-Task Force, 10% off.
If you haven't stabbed someone before, it's a good feeling.
And then Anvil Tactical. I got a Zap patch, but Nasty stole it.
Oh shit! Hold on, I got you. Keep talking.
Oh, yeah,
Keep
yeah.
talking.
Zap patch. Anvil Tactical.
Tactical.
AnvilTactical.com. I thought you were like falling. AnvilTactical.com. And you can use code TaskForce21.
So you just stare at me?
All caps. Yeah, it would have been
You're
funny.
like, oh,
dude.
shit, dude.
My brain was like, best episode ever.
Bro.
But yeah, Task Force Podcast 21. Get you, the old 10% off that at AnvilTactical.com.
you know,
That's the ads. We're done with that.
that's
we don't have to
fucking
do that.
amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So, Walmart bags.
Bro, she grabbed
2
almost an
ton?
entire peg. Interesting.
Think about it. I think aren't they like 2-gallon bags?
Said season 1 and still not done.
Yeah, the fucking saw. Okay, but we're much farther on the saw than we were.
We're not any farther.
Bro, season 1, we didn't have the wiring done.
Season 1, the wiring was done.
I think he's bullshitting.
Everything was done except for the trigger switch. We're at the same place. Because Nasty's like, I just think it's time to retire her. Like, we're just going to put her
I
out.
have.
We're about to just put her
Replace
out
it-
to pasture.
Without like a 240 Vietnam style M60 or RPK. She's seen better days.
Put it in the chat. 240 Bravo, M60,
RPK.
RPK,
And I'm talking, we're going to fully build these things.
or another 249.
That's working.
Yeah. Which one do you think Nasty should get for his next gun?
So
If we replace the saw. But I
read
don't
your
know. I think-
fucking comments.
I think the saw's good. I don't know if it meant to, but comments are covering up Nasty. LOL. Kind of.
Good.
Kind of. Like,
I'm gonna
little
HPA
bit.
it season 1. You're probably right.
You know.
I guarantee I said that.
yeah.
I
he
just
did.
don't know. I'm still not a believer.
Yes, he did.
Bullpup PKP. No. RPK is the same manufacturer as the AK, just saying. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
I didn't know this. That's why I want one, basically. And all of them, I agree.
There
Thank
you go.
you.
I fixed the chat box, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But
I
anyway,
don't think it's worth playing with. Dude, this thing has been abused.
sponsored ads today powered by Nasty on the Mic LLC, where we don't finish anything.
You know, it's funny you say that, Caleb, because when you have a dude that'll just interrupt you because he has something better else to say, you just don't finish your sentences.
Tracing the blood. That's interesting.
Huh?
Casey's comment. She said they had a guy try to steal some shit, cut his hand, and then
Yep.
there's blood all over the store.
It was like a maze. Retrace. You know what? When we worked at Cabela's, I've seen some crazy shit.
Mom says all of them.
I know. Well, go ahead and start clicking the buy button because it's all your money anyway. We love you too, Caleb.
Yes.
I still
we do.
use Mom's credit card for everything anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
dude, you got fucking paint on this.
What?
What the fuck is that?
What are you talking about?
Looks like a fucking
Let me see.
see all the white?
I didn't put that on there.
Motherfucker, someone did.
Maybe it's a sign you should paint it.
Dude, listen. All right. So if we're gonna go paint guns, what do you paint it?
Tan.
Why?
Tan with some brown and then some green, homie. What? Because that's the colors. Unless you're trying to go unless you're trying to put like a big titted lady on there and put some waifu patches.
Bro, should I just send this to Tristan? I let him just
LED lighted up.
simp it. Just simp the fuck out of this gun.
I think we should get with Casshole and send the saw to Casshole.
Why?
Because Casshole texts guns. Castle send that fucking saw
Castle,
back.
no,
Castle gonna send that gun back fucking ripping.
bro. Castle would get this and go, "What
Trash.
piece of shit?"
Right.
But he would agree that this has been a finessed piece of shit that still has some potential. Like the flash hider was beaten on.
It
Physically, just we beat the
was.
shit out of it.
It was.
He's trying to
actually
blame you so he
physically
can use
beaten
that
on.
as an excuse not to fix it. I do a lot of things. There's a reason. A lot of it's just I don't want to right now. What are you
Fix
doing?
it.
What are you doing?
I'm sending a message to a neighbor because we're about to ask him which one of the three you should get, or
Fix the saw.
if you should fix the saw.
I don't know, man. I think, am I wrong to say that sometimes when a gun has done you right, you just put the bitch away?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know, like she's been with me for what, 11 years now?
I mean,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
maybe.
It's like you get, oh, you're bringing someone in?
Maybe. I gotta get the neighbor in here, bro.
Who's the neighbor?
You'll see. You'll see. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what we want to do. If we want to fix it, or if we want to
No, the
whatever.
with the classic army saws, the outer barrel, you know, you can use to just twist it off, comes off no issue. Well,
Yeah.
now it got cross-threaded somehow, so the flash hider would have worked perfect. It's just the threads were fucked, and we just had to beat the motherfucker on there.
I'm trying to see if this neighbor's ready, because we in here, but I don't know if he's ready to do some talking or not.
I hear this shit. I hear y'all. Yo,
Let me
shit,
get
I'm
this.
in there with Snake too.
Let me get
I'm in there with
this.
Snake.
Hey, what up, man?
Hell yeah.
Let me get this
What up,
setting
what up?
here. Get this to where they can hear you.
I like it when y'all call a neighbor. I could just do dumb shit. I can be like, "Hey guys, how you doing?"
Hopefully, if he gets this
Shit.
to work.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Talk to me. What's going on?
Bam, sucker.
Oh shit.
So the question.
Yes. Hit me
the
with an
question
answer.
is Nasty. By the way, everybody, this is our neighbor who's going to answer our questions for us because we can't do it. Castle, you guys saw him in the last episode. Missed
Yeah,
out
I
with
know.
Nasty.
I hope I ain't pissed nobody off.
I hope you pissed everybody off.
I don't think you made
I'm-
anybody mad.
Fuck.
So,
Oh, shit. Just a couple people, you know. All right, what's the question?
So the question is, Nasty, we have not yet fixed the saw,
The
right?
work in
It needs a
progress.
trigger switch. We talked a little bit about it.
Okay.
The question is, do we fix the saw or does Nasty scrap it because the old girl's getting old,
Hey.
you know? And
Is
get
it A and K or
no,
F01? What is it?
it's a classic army.
This is classic Army.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
the only thing that really sucks about those is the hop up. Other than that, you can still fix. Like, you can still fix shit. I mean, like, what's the real problem with it? Okay, first, did you hardwire the mag to the battery or to the trigger switch?
No.
You should do that. Like, okay, so these are like quick upgrades that you should do. All right, so the body needs, you know, little small reinforcements so it don't fall out. It's just a basic overhaul. If it's old, give it a fucking overhaul. It's worth it.
Right.
You know, because I mean, letting it go ain't really going, letting it go ain't really going to give you what you want out of it. Besides a little bit of money to put towards something else.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
I think he missaid it. It's not getting rid of it. We're just gonna put her on the wall, display it.
Yeah,
she's ran her course.
Put it on the
You know?
wall, and then
Maybe
he's saying,
move
do
to
we
something
do we
else.
fix it or put it on the wall and get one of these three? Well, maybe four. A
Okay.
a
ahead.
240 Bravo.
240 Bravo M60
Heavy.
VA style, not the new
Yeah,
special ops
M60
shit.
VA.
yeah, you talking about the VN, not the
Yep.
E4.
Yep. The
Okay.
pig, the
And
OG,
then an RPK
Mm-hmm.
an RPK, or a new 249.
or a new 249.
Okay, so, all right, so, I think the 249 is fucking dope
Hmm?
because even like the para version with a full stock is short and it
Yeah.
moves, and when you got the right motor combination, like you can just put regular 18-to-1 gears in it, you know. But I mean, if you're going to do something that lasts, I would kind of go with helical gears because they last a little bit longer. They're a little bit quieter, but shimming kills all of the noise. But I mean, like, you know, like if you're going to go with the 240B, it's cool, but it's long and it's cumbersome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's an issue every day for me. So
Yeah.
it's weird.
Every time I look at the camera, Snake's staring at me like this.
yeah.
All right, so check it. All right, so
He loves this
So if
picture.
you get the M60, especially if you get the Vietnam version,
Right.
like that's the VN. It's long, and nobody really uses a tripod anyway, so that's just extra front end weight on top of something that's already, you know,
Right.
just like I mean, like the mag in the middle is balanced.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sorry, the box in the middle is balanced, and there kind of is no other way to get around the awkwardness of having the box on the left side. You know,
I
that's
agree.
why I'm saying, like the E4. I got an E4 that one of my boys is working on now, and like that's the Mod Zero. That's the one with the handle.
Yep.
That's easier to hold even with the handle in the front with the box on the side
Yep.
than than the Vietnam version
Right.
would be.
Yep.
on it.
I agree.
You know, the RK, you know, if you was gonna get the RPK, why not get the PKP? It's just way fucking better. Like fucking go modern. Get the fucking PKP. That shit is like
Old school,
that's
dude.
balling. If you gonna ball, fucking ball. You know what I mean? You know, like not fixing that classic Army is like those dudes that buy sneakers just to put them in boxes. You know what I'm saying?
You
know,
collecting Jordans
fucking-
out here, homie.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
That's
you know,
fair.
like fix that shit, dog. Yo, wear them sneakers, dog. You know what I mean?
I agree. I can't
I get a pair
say.
of fucking dunks, dog. I'm skating them shits. I'm a fucking,
Yeah,
I'm a ollie till the fucking side of the corner is all
yeah,
fucking
all
rubbed
chewed
out.
off. Yeah.
Dude, that brings up a
Yes.
good point. Like, you knew who did and didn't skate back in the day because if they were wearing etnies, nobody bought etnies. That shit fell apart after a week. They couldn't
I mean,
withstand it,
like
man.
Etnies were like bubble shoes. They were
Right.
like the big giant, like they were
Yep.
like the Osiris.
Don't
Yeah.
hurt
like,
yourself if you
big
hit
old
your ankle
Osiris
shoes.
type joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but I
Yeah.
mean, like you know who I mean, and everybody kind of really back in the day didn't like really start wearing Vans.
No.
No.
You know, everybody started wearing Vans when fucking Van England started wearing them, when
Yeah.
Jeff Rowley started wearing them.
Mhm.
And then it got popular in
And-
the scene, kids. You
Yeah.
know the
Well, yeah, it was pretty much, it was like from 2001 on.
right.
You know what I mean? And then they
Basically.
kind of just grew.
I was
Yeah,
always
like,
kind of a
like-
DC guy. They were
Yeah,
just right,
yeah.
man.
Dog, I went through so many DCs. I mean, I used to have a skate shop. I used to own a skate shop in West Philly.
Cass just gets
You know,
cooler,
I-
man.
So
Cass just gets more and more cool.
maybe we could talk later. What if I just send this to you and just give you money and you're like golden?
Just buy the parts. That's all. I mean, like, like my guns don't give me no. Like, listen. Like, my guns don't give me problems because I shoot PTWs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boom. Trigger, dude. I know motherfuckers like that fucking snob son of a fucking bitch. Oh, fucking
No,
snob.
I
Yo,
would too.
But I mean, like, listen. Like, I mean, like, but I still mess with the AEGs. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Yes, we
don't
are
stop
on
thinking
TikTok.
I still build shit.
Right.
Yeah, I still build shit. So, but I mean, like, send it. I mean, it's gonna be a bitch to send it. So if
I was just
anything,
giving
I
you
would,
shit. I really wouldn't do that.
No, just send the box. Send the box.
Saying,
You know what I mean? Just send
Send
a box.
your-
'Cause I can
send your
drop it
gearbox.
in mine.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I can drop it in mine and do all the work.
Oh, that's
and then
true.
Send it back
Yeah.
to you, so you can just.
Well, less
it in,
for me have to
you know?
do.
Uh,
You'll have it in the mail.
yeah, I mean, shit. I'm just a fucking neighbor, man. You know. Just, like,
By the
send
way-
it over, I'll send it back over with some sugar and shit.
By the way, last week after our episode, I had probably like an hour-long chat with Cole, and
Uh-huh.
I think like we're gonna try to organize like a sparring match or something. You know?
I want to see you get your ass beat. Is
Oh my God.
genuinely what I
Yeah.
want.
Wait, like, how tall are you? How tall are you, Snake? How tall?
I'm 6'2", and I weigh
Jesus Christ.
6'2", and I weigh 320.
All right, so Cole is about 180,
He's
170, 180.
he is in the chat. He is in the chat, by the way, and he
Well, I
said
mean, I gotta check.
he said, "Hey, my dude is back."
Hell yeah. I'm the fucking neighbor. I could fucking beat this shit. You know what I mean? I could just be like, all right, y'all, I'm out. But as long as y'all want to keep me, yeah. And you know me,
Oh yeah.
always
I
got
agree.
apple juice.
Oh, I'm like,
Fucking apple juice.
Motherfucking apple juice, dude. Yes, I love it.
I'm
Right.
sitting here.
Love apple juice.
I'm sitting here before the show last time, and he's like, "What you got to drink?" And I'm like, that's a good point. I don't have anything." So I went upstairs and grabbed a beer, and then I was like, "This just doesn't seem like enough." So then I grabbed my my bottle of 5-year plantation rum. I brought it down here, and I was like, "Oh, I got 5-year plantation." And Cass just looked at me like, "The fuck?" And I was like,
Yo,
"I'm just a
just
rum
know-
guy."
Just know, if you're gonna fuck with Cole, it's like fucking with a Wolverine. You ever try to pull a Wolverine in a silk sack? That ain't happening.
Well, that's what I told Nasty. I said he'd probably be all over me like a spider monkey. He said he's 5'11", 175.
Yes, that's what I said. So
Yeah.
like 180 around
5'11". You're short as fuck.
Yeah.
there. No, he's like, we're both the same height.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
you're
only
short
fucking,
as fuck.
Oh, dog, I'm fucking, dog, I'm about 235, 240.
That's
Big
scary.
difference. It's a big fucking difference.
I mean, I'm 6'6".
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Nasty's pretty tall.
Yeah.
He's pretty tall.
Yeah. But
You don't even know it. Nasty is actually sitting on the floor right now.
right, like we fucking live in
Uh-huh.
size 44.
Yeah.
He got to wear them. What the fuck does that mean?
Size 44. I don't know if he's talking about my pants. I wear a 38, dog. Like,
Yeah,
I got big bones. All right.
that's not true.
I don't know.
I got a big butt, so everything fit me weird. It's like fucking weird.
See, I have no ass.
I got fat ass thighs. That's my problem.
You know, I'm just odd. I'm fucking tall as shit, not really fat, not really skinny, no ass, size 18 shoe. It's crazy, dude.
Dude, Cole is a fucking rocket. You got to understand. You know, getting you like that's a good one. Like you know, that's a good challenge. That's why I'm just like, yo, you
Listen, I'll set it up. We'll build a pot for the winter and just fucking like watch Snake get his ass beat. I think this would be great.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But at the same time, your big meaty ass will just and dude be fucking sleep.
Maybe.
Dude, could we just like have a cage match?
I mean,
I'm down. Let's fuck shit up.
I would probably get my ass beat because
Probably.
Probably,
And all
like a
fairness,
solid,
you probably
a solid,
would.
a solid minute in, I'd be like, "Fuck, I'm so tired. I can't hold my arms up anymore. Just punch me in the face a lot. The fat will protect me. You know,
Fair.
Just.
But yeah, but that was just
eating
all
them.
talk.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, but if you want to work on it, send it to me. Well, I mean, you know, like send me the box or whatever, and we'll figure it out. You know, but if you still want to work on, you know, but once you get the gearbox rolling, which is super simple, you know, like if you're gonna worry, like you're gonna want to worry about accuracy and grouping, those two things. You know, so you might want to go with barrel and bucking.
Right.
Or even unit for that matter, because the Classic Army and the Classic Army NK, they both suck. GMP actually sucks because they take regular hop up. Like I mean, like GMP is actually cool because they take regular hop up bucking. You know, in their little tiny unit, which is totally proprietary, and you can't really buy anything new for it. But with the Classic Army and A&K, you can use like the Bull Gear one, which everybody likes.
Mm-hmm.
Just get that, and probably, you know, like whatever bucking. You just got to have a bunch of buckings on hand, but you got to just get one that works with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah. So once you do that. Where is it? Oh, here's the apple juice. Like once you do that, everything's going to work for you pretty good.
Okay. Well,
And
thank you for being a good fucking neighbor, hopping on when the call's needed, and please sip for me.
it.
Please sip some for
I
me.
appreciate it. Yep. Hey, like don't worry, guys. You know, like, it's all cool. I'm a member.
Motherfucking member. Hey, if you don't get one,
a card
Man.
carrying member.
well, I appreciate it. Thank you for that. I'm that's cool.
I know.
No one's ever hit me with a picture like, "Hey, Nasty, we got one." You know, I've seen a few you've reposted. So,
ladies and
thank you.
gentlemen, we got it.
We got it.
Dude, like, no, like, y'all got to kind of put it to the steez where, like, you know, like, I used to work at clubs. I used to do security and all that shit, work with people, and they don't appreciate getting into the club until you put up that fucking rope.
Right.
Put up that rope and make
Right.
10 motherfuckers stand in line. So they got it, like, you know, like, so basically, like, just to kind of even have some type of, you know, exclusivity or whatever. Like, I don't even know the word for it. I just made that shit up. But,
There is
show the
still,
card.
there
They
is,
gonna show the card.
there is still cards left.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, if you are wanting a card, I don't know, the rope's up, baby. You're gonna have to really work to get in.
Just ask nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
just ask nicely.
Like, you know, like I'm in a Discord too, so like the Discord is cool. Some shit motherfuckers be talking about, I'll be like, okay. Child lock stay in the fucking Discord. Motherfuckers always in the Discord.
Yeah.
I know.
What do y'all think with this and that and this and that? And I'm, you know, like, and like, I'm older, so I'm just like, man, you know, worry about skills, don't worry about gear right now.
Right.
Later, kid.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
hey, that's not wrong.
Prime time.
That's me in a group though.
Nasty's an 18 on the shoe.
Yeah.
And and a 3 in the waist. If you know what I'm saying.
Basically.
Motherfucker, wear a fucking 18.
Yeah, I have a
Jesus
pair of
Christ.
Jordans. My was it Air Force Ones, black high top Air Force Ones I wear every day. They're 17 and a half.
God damn.
I'm not lying.
Y'all some big dick boys
Hey,
over there. Fucking
we're
Illinois.
corn
Hey,
fed, man. We're
Kansas. Man.
yeah, we're corn
Kansas.
fed.
Imagine not being a
Oh,
card carrying
shit.
member.
Right. You're fucking
Yeah.
losers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
prime
That's fucking
time.
hilarious.
Prime time. You got to hit me up. I still need to know if you're coming here March
Right.
5th weekend. Oh, by the way, Cass, you be excited, happy. I got
Comments
I got the
going on. I
paper.
can't see the fucking comment.
got the paper
paper?
and the pen because
He's
you
got
were like-
paper and pen
You were
'cause
like,
of you,
"What the
bro."
fuck? How you gonna have a show and not have a paper and pen?" So I got it. So I got it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. You got to start taking stuff down.
Yeah,
You know?
Just like biology.
Start
Just
listening to the people.
like
Yeah,
Cole.
gotta start listening, you
gotta
know.
start taking stuff down like Cole.
Yeah. I forget half of the shit anyway because of apple juice.
apple
But
juice.
yes, Cole, take shit down. Yes, start taking shit down. You know, just grow this shit. Grow this shit. You know, like we out here for the community. We out here to help.
Hell yeah,
So,
man.
you know, boom. But I
Fucking
appreciate
words.
it. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
And,
No,
and
man.
I'll be in
Thanks
touch
for
with
putting me
you.
on.
I'll be in touch with you. I'm not asking you to do something I can't do myself, and that's something I know
No.
I can do. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick
But
your
yo,
brain. I'll pick your brain.
But you brought up the PKP stuff. If you want to talk PKP, fucking E-House from Gun Gamers, like you ever seen his videos?
No.
Okay.
though.
All right, so listen. So Gun Gamers, there's some guys from out New York. You know,
Okay.
they do a whole bunch of YouTube videos, a bunch of instructional, informative videos. They are like they're not a podcast, but they are like a video YouTube channel.
Oh.
You know?
Okay. Boom.
Fucking Gun
Followed.
Gamers.
Yep.
You know, these guys, they're real smart. Like, so you got Corey, you got Lutz, you got Matt, you got E-House. E-House is like you'll know his voice because he's like a fucking dude, big dude. He's got the motherfucker hands big as shit. Dog, he's not he's like the Seth Rogen of airsoft. He just make you feel stupid by saying some simple shit, and you'd be like, you know what, I never thought about it that way. You know, but he also breaks shit down. You know, he breaks shit down for everybody. He's like, you know, he's real fucking cool.
Okay. I'll
You know,
look into
but
it.
He's got like Corey. Yeah, he's got like all the Gun Gamers dudes. They've been in it for a while and they got shit to talk about.
Okay.
But he runs that PKP, and you know, I told him to do a refresher video of that gun, and he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But that fucking thing is badass, you know what I mean? And I mean, if you're gonna go Gucci, if you're gonna go straight Rooski on that fucking hardcore shit, dude, that's the fucking gun, man.
PKP.
For real.
I don't know if you're making it sound as
It's not
saucy
cheap.
as it is.
I believe
It's not
Shatton
cheap,
posted a picture
but I think
of
yeah,
one in the Discord just a minute ago.
Well,
yeah, you're talking about that big long fucking one that the one he just posted.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was like, yo, is this hot or what? Like, motherfucker.
but see,
yes.
man, I don't know. I don't fuck with it.
But see, but I mean, but like, you know, but if you look at the version, that they sell, I think it's E&L. You know, it's not E&L. It's not LC. Like one of the companies that makes
LCT.
like that makes the newer versions. LCT.
Yep.
Now trust LCT for having good shit because it's all steel, it's stamped. You know, you can put a magnet to any part of the motherfucker and you know it'll work. And it's got LCT quality, so it's pretty much like a expensive full steel SEMA. PK, RPK. I mean, but if you look at it, it's definitely worth it. And I mean, you know,
I'm
like,
okay.
and like, you know, like airsoft is fucking looks. So if you're looking for it, you know, if you want that look, you're gonna pay for that fucking look.
Yeah. Hey.
Hell yeah.
Amen.
But I
Amen
mean,
to
it's
that.
badass.
It doesn't mean anything if you don't
It's
look cool.
badass, you know.
Right.
All right, well, shit. I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. I appreciate
No,
it.
thank
Hey,
you.
yo, if y'all want to do something, if y'all need anything, just holler over the gate. I got y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
Timothy the
Hell
Toolman
yeah, dude.
Taylor. Later, bro.
Thanks,
yeah.
Nate.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we'll
man.
see you,
Hey,
man.
man.
You know what I mean? Hey,
Later, bro.
Don't compliment my lady when she putting the trash out and all that shit. I got y'all. You know what I mean? You gonna stay cool on all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we good, man. Hey, brother, have a good night.
Have a good night, man.
All right, be safe, y'all.
You
Later.
too.
All right.
So that
It's a word from our friendly neighbor.
our friendly neighbor.
So basically, what I got told is fuck anything you think by the PKP and hit me up with some news about it. Fuck it. I had surgery for my birthday yesterday.
Damn. That's rough prime time. I have a collapsed orbital socket. Thesis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surgery.
Sorry, dude.
Well, wait. Did they make you look better?
You can't fix that.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's just like us. You can't fix this. So, but I don't know. That was pretty interesting to hear somebody else's thoughts about
Yeah, man.
the old bitch.
I
you
mean,
know?
I wouldn't have thought of a PKP.
I would have never thought about a PKP.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Shatton posted a picture of it. Yes.
Oh no, that's sauce. That's fucking sauce. When you get it
Yeah,
looking like that,
Tell me this ain't hot. Yeah.
that's sauce.
That's pretty
Isn't
sexy.
is that 762 by 54?
Let me just
Is
go
that
ahead.
308?
Let me just go ahead.
Someone
and-
confirm. Is that a 308? Because I don't mess
know,
with that
man.
stuff,
I don't know, man.
dude. That's fucking
It's a
saucy.
good question. It's a good question.
I'm too lazy to look it up. I probably could, but
Yeah, I probably could too. Let's
but
see.
it wasn't bad. Evike was selling theirs for $979. But keep the saw. The saw's not going anywhere. The saw. Okay. I really do not know. I'm a very indecisive person. I did the same thing earlier. Showed me a fucking train. I don't want to see a train.
I mean, it's pretty attractive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
762.
that carrying handle's got to go
762,
by 5.4, right?
probably.
Yep, 5.4R. Okay.
It's Russian. It has to be 5.4.
Oh, if it ain't super death, it's no good.
Let's see what Tristan said. Oh, good day. Let's see. Here we go. Meh.
Yeah, fuck your. It looks like 308,
Wow,
30-06. Dude, that
Tristan.
would be nuts if it was 30-06. Holy shit.
30-06.
Could you
would be,
imagine?
insanity. Let's do it.
The short version, that's the one? All right, man. I fuck with that.
This one, I don't know what this 10 out of 10 is.
Nothing.
He's staring at me material.
I could rock a PKP. I could do that.
8
You
out
know
of
what?
10.
What's the Russian juggernaut? Or what is it called? The really heavy suit. What up,
Go
Junkie?
follow Tristan, by the way.
Yeah,
if you're
I
not.
mean, you don't have to.
He's dope.
He is. What's that Russian guy called? Is it the heavy armored guy that would carry a PKP juggernaut, right? It's the juggernaut.
I mean, I think he would normally just be a squad automatic weapon guy.
I don't know. I want the big bulky Russian helmet with like the
Oh, yeah.
visor. And
You
just
want like
full-
a juggernaut loadout?
motherfucker, did I not
Bro, you're
just
gonna have-
say this?
You're gonna have hamburger thighs for days.
I mean, would it not be dope? I got the height for it.
I mean,
I could play that role real
I'm not
good.
saying it wouldn't be cool. What up, junkie?
What up?
By the way, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, you should click that subscribe button.
You know that little
And
fucking bell that I
little
get annoyed
bell.
with? You should definitely hit that. Turn on notifications, but only for us because no one else really matters.
Right.
So
What he said,
just do it.
because that's accurate.
As fuck.
That's 100% the most accurate thing I've heard anyone say
Yeah. We're the only.
this whole time.
I don't know. I think Walmart bags are pretty cool. I'm not going to let that go. I'm pretty interested knowing what happened to that lady.
I mean, a little bit.
I mean, I
at the same
really
time-
do.
At the same time, like, I don't care.
No, not enough to like.
I mean, like, I'm assuming she was like, "Oh, Walmart bag." Like, she tie the handles together, or
Imagine the mud.
she was a
flap.
bigger
That would
lady.
Look,
You know
that
what
would
I mean?
look like a mud flap.
Just,
What?
bruh.
Okay.
All right,
Anyway,
all right. So I had
PKP.
3 topics. So we're on
Three
the last
topics. Uh oh.
topic
Here we go.
I've been watching the videos on Instagram, and the Zap Patch. What did you think?
Hold on. Let me see it.
If you want to know what I thought about the Zap Patch, honestly, I really direct you towards the last Call of Duty stream I did on Twitch. Jump to the end of it. If you don't want to watch the gameplay, that's fine. I don't care. Jump to the end of it, and I talk about the Zap Patch. It's just kind of my honest thoughts. And it really is that I feel like a lot of people don't see the usefulness of it because it's directed towards airsofters. And they see it as kind of overrated, but realistically, like, it has a lot of small useful things that you could use it for, and all you have to do is swipe your phone over it. And it doesn't matter if it's like a patch you have on your gear that you're like, oh, let me just go ahead and swipe over it, and I've got my milsim checklist on it, and I'm checking to make sure I have everything I wanted to have before I load everything into my car. You know what I mean?
What?
Do I think that the price of the patch is worth it, I guess, would be a more important question to me.
What'd you pay for it? The same price as see, not even gonna go there.
Most other patches. The
Okay.
same price
So-
as most other patches.
I don't
except
know.
this one has some interactiveness to it. But like I said, it just depends, because like if you're a field owner and you got somebody who's new and they don't understand, or they don't know the rule set, or they want to say they don't know it and you want to make them read it, you could have this patch on your shit. If you're reffing, make them swipe their phone over it and then read the fucking rule set right in front of you.
And sign it.
Right.
Send it in.
Like, same thing with field check-in. If you don't want to have anybody, sign it, like signing, because you can't have COVID, right? Contactless
Right.
is what we're going towards.
Right.
Somebody can walk up to the field, say, "Hey, I'm here to play airsoft." They're like, "Cool." Swipe your phone and fill out the waiver. They can swipe their phone, fill out the waiver, and be done with it.
I agree.
But the real question is, to me, it's not, is it useful? Because yes, it is. It has a lot of uses, whether you use it for something simple like sharing your social media, or something difficult like, I was just talking about sign-in technology, or signing in at the field with this technology. But the real question is, do they make sense for the price that they're put at in the patch wise? I would honestly have to say, I think it's a little overpriced, if I'm going to be dead 100% honest.
Right.
And I get,
I don't-
now hold on. The point of this is, I get why, because this is Real Cry multicam that they use on their patches. So it's multicam black, it's Real Cry multicam. That shit costs. It's expensive if you want to get
The
Real Cry.
NFC chip
Right.
is not cheap.
Right. But it is at the same time, because you can get 3 of those stickers and put them on anything you want for like $5. So it's pretty cheap.
Well,
Could you get an NFC sticker from them, put it on a patch, then sew the Velcro on the back and make your own? Yeah, you really could.
well, just like anything else, packaging, the
Right.
the whole nine, the marketing, the
that's-
patch, the whole nine.
That's what I'm getting at, is the overall, my experience with this, right? Okay. I wanted to order one just to see for myself. The packaging is nice. It's not bad. It arrived quickly. The pamphlet inside, it opens up, it gives you step-by-step to setting it up. Super easy. I followed along, no problem. And the Canva or the canvas that it's made out of is the Cry multicam. The Velcro is good quality Velcro. The bag is a nice bag. It's labeled, 5 of 25. This was a limited snow run. And I mean, it's all there. It all is nice. Do I think it could be brought to a cheaper alternative? Yes. Does it have to be Cry? No, not in my opinion. It could be any camouflage. It doesn't need to be Cry specific because it's so small. Like in that one there, you can't even see any of the alpine color. It's just white. Right. Because it's so small. So such a small piece of Cry that I don't think that part should be really adding that much to it. So you're using a piece of material that's more expensive than it needs to be. So do I think it's very valuable and can be used in different ways? Yes. Do I think it's a little bit overpriced? Yes. Do I think somebody is using this to build their business and do I mind supporting it? No, because I do see that it could be very helpful in a lot of different situations and useful for small things. Like I said, signing in, making somebody read rule set, whatever.
What's going to help break that price point?
What do you mean?
Isn't there a way they can get some of that cut off a little bit?
Well, I mean, yeah, they can go and use discount code from Task Force Podcast.
Oh, that's probably
so. I mean, that'll save you some money, but this is my thought on it.
Okay, nope.
If I'm being blatantly honest with you,
it's wee little overpriced. The Cry really doesn't matter,
right?
And outside that, you think it's just a fairly good product.
Yeah.
Okay. What have you, in the past up till now, spent $25 on that was genuinely useless?
I don't know, man.
Because
I mean, like $25 really
gets you nowhere anymore.
I mean, to a certain extent, but like at the same time, like $25, I could take my whole family to dinner.
Ooh, that's pushing it.
Walmart, I can go buy a lot more. Hold on,
let's go to Walmart.
For $25, I can make multiple meals. For $25, I can go get everybody McDonald's. Right? So I could feed my family a dinner. But I get what you're saying. $25. Have I spent anything like that before? I mean, not really, but I don't buy a lot of random shit either. Like little small things. You know what I mean?
So you're paying $24.99.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To have a product.
Let me check the price. The actual price.
Verify price. You're buying a product that essentially is doing a job for you.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, for $25, but for $25, someone like can scan over this product, come to a product page you have or somewhere where they can subscribe to you, and you've earned off that.
$25 cannot even buy you fake NVGs.
No.
This is true.
So maybe by $24 for a subscriber, I guess you're buying subscribers if you say it like that, but I don't know. I'm just trying to make it like I see the worth. To me, $25 isn't fucking shit. Really? Okay. Right. I spend that in probably coffee.
I get what you're saying.
But at the same time, if you're like, ooh, I want something to spice up my shit, would this be the first thing you go to? Probably not. But if you have something to provide.
Right.
Bro, I've bought fucking mag holders.
Yeah, so the patch itself, before shipping, is $14. 14 euro. Let me get that straight.
Which is, what, $16-17 for us?
I think so. Let me see. He's got the regular Zap patch on sale right now, $10. To me, easy buy. $10, worth it.
What's it without it on sale again?
Without it on sale, the special edition was $14. The regular edition, the all black multicam, $11.50.
Okay.
Euro.
So what are we saying is not worth?
Let's see.
That's fucking cheap. The only way I can see it being effective is if you use it to promote your business and direct customer traffic. But if you just use it for people to follow you on social media, it's useless. And I understand that. That's why I was saying, if you did have a business and you went boop and you made money off your $11,
Yeah.
worth it all
sense.
day.
Right.
Now, if you're kind of going like push the social media and you're like, ooh, hit me with
It
the
depends
follower.
though, because the way you look at it, like, is your social media your business? You know what I mean? You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
like,
I get
some
you.
people
I
that
get you.
is their money maker. You know what I mean? Can their tech be integrated into other patches? Would be cool for events like DFE, their app swipe function. So what's nice about this patch? Let me see it really quick. What's nice about this patch, and I'll show this to you guys, is you can take this patch and
I don't
you
think
can everybody always wants the safe to be opened, and here it is, but I'm not going to show anybody anything, so you can actually take this and put your Zap patch on your gear. You can put it over it because it's got Velcro on the front. Bam, right? You got your patch. Then you take your phone and you should be able to swipe it over the patch and it still works. So you can slap your patch over the Zap patch and it's still going to work.
But why would you hide a purchase of something like that?
Because maybe you just don't give a fuck about the Zap patch and you want the function of it.
No, that's fair.
And I mean, you can get that. If you don't care about that, if you don't care about covering the patch.
Stick it in the admin pouch.
Yeah.
Let someone fucking
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
you could just
rub my admin
right
pouch.
over it and it's fine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Well,
it pulls it up.
zombie, you might not have got the notification, your bell, maybe, or in YouTube app, you have notifications turned off. Something to think about.
Yep.
And we're
Check
not
those
doing
two.
Twitch tonight because we're trying to see how
Which
one over the other is going to work best for
we
everybody.
have had no drop frames
Right.
this episode because we're only doing one of the two.
It would
You know
be
what's
cool
funny?
if they made a patch insert so you could put it on, so I can put it on my own patch.
That's an interesting idea, except the only problem is how do you insert something into a patch that's sewn?
Why do you have to upset his feelings?
Well, I'm just saying, like,
But you're not
if
wrong.
if it has Velcro, you'd have to unsew it, insert it, then sew it, and it's like, goddamn. But you can actually put your patch over it, so it kind of makes sense. Like,
If you want to
he
hide
really,
it,
I will say, he really did think about it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He
You're
really
not
did think
wrong.
about it, and that's why, like, I don't get why people hate on it too much. Like, and honestly, if you were just a dude who was a funny guy and you want to do something funny, you could link fucking Pornhub on here, and how hilarious would that be? You know what I'm saying? There's endless things.
scan my patch and
But-
it's your favorite porno.
But what's nice is when you set it up, it doesn't have to be a link to a website either. You can also like with the business card, and I talk about this on our Twitch live, with the business card, let's say you work in sales and somebody needs to have your contact information, right? And you just have one business card. That was just my stomach. Is there Zap stickers coming out? There already is Zap stickers. Go
Yes.
check it out. But you can actually set it to where it just pulls up your contact information.
Right off
Your
the top.
name, your phone number, your email. And if it's something like, let's say you're a mason and you own your own business and you want people to call you, you'd be like, where's your, do you have your phone? You could just take your phone out, scan this. Now you have my contact
Right.
information.
I don't
Just
even-
save it.
You don't even have to have a business card where you remember where you put it.
No.
You don't even have to have shit. You
Right.
swipe this. Matter of fact, it's at the top corner of your desk. Real quick, if you would, sir, scan this right here with your phone. puts it right
Yes.
there in your phone, and you're fucking off.
Yes.
And then you're on your way. There's probably endless things you can do with NFC, really. It's just the main kind of focus is business or social media oriented.
If social media is important to you, yeah, it warrants it.
Right.
If it's your business that you're working with, like
Right.
that you're trying to grow or promote, yeah, it's worth it. If you're like, oh, hey, bro, check out my social media. Nobody fucking knows you. I mean, sure, it's worth it if it's worth it to you. You know what I mean? It's kind of your own thing. But like, honestly, we also get a lot of times when we were out playing and we went to Radio Silence, guys were like, oh, you guys are Task Force Podcast. Where can we find you? And they didn't know about us. We'd be like, oh, you could go to our Instagram. It's Task Force _podcast. Well, we're in the middle of a game, right? How many times have, like, and I talk about this in the Twitch, how many times has somebody told you their Instagram or their place where you can find them? And you're like, I'll remember. I'll check it after the game. You don't fucking remember. You start shooting that guy, you're shooting that guy, and you're
a
like,
shit.
I don't even remember what happened 2 minutes ago. You know what I mean? But with this, he can whip out his phone really quick, scan it, follow, and then put his phone
And then
away.
you're back
Done.
to doing your thing.
Right. It's worth it in some small instances.
You can even use the stickers in games. If you can find this special package and you scan the barcode, it sends you to a link that the admins have access to. They can
every
say
Saturday, 7:30
7:30
Central,
Central, yeah.
unless we state otherwise.
You can link your OnlyFans, dude. I'm saying there's endless amount of possibilities you can do with the NFC feature in general. And if you're good with coding and if you're good with that type of shit, it's endless possibilities. You get your fucking money worth.
And
I can tell you that.
I mean, like I was saying, if the price is really a concern, he's got the all black Zap patch on sale for, what did I say?
Like
10 bucks.
bucks.
Like
Yeah.
10 bucks. And he only charges like
Euro.
$6 to ship. Now, if you wanted to buy a special edition like I did, it came out to like 25 bucks. Is it worth it? But it's a special edition, so I can also kind of understand it. And it was the only time he's going to do the all white. So to me, I was like, cool. One of the rares.
Like
Fuck
our
it.
neighbor said, if you're going to ball, do it. So
Ball out.
Ball out.
If you're going to ball out. And then let me just show you this since you were asking about the stickers. I'll go ahead and show this to you guys.
Right.
Let's see
It's
here.
it's worth buying. It really is. I believe in what the Zap patch can do. I do. I really do.
Right.
It's a good product.
No, I agree. Zap products. So they've got the stickers. Right here. Let's see. 3 Zap stickers, 5 Zap stickers, or 10. So you could get 10 for $9.48.
Right. Because the more you buy, the cheaper
Right.
it actually is. Cause
And
it's-
but you kind of see what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
you could make this cheaper. You really could. But at the same time, somebody's already gone through all of the thought process of thinking of putting it in Velcro, putting Velcro on the front so you can put your patch,
cutting out the
change out your
fancy
patches.
design,
Yeah.
the blue. Listen, it's all material cost, and at the end of the day, $10 for that, and it's expensive because we live on the other side of the world from where it's being shipped from. If it's considered local in country or surrounding countries, it probably won't be that bad.
Right. But if you want it, you can.
Just
Get it.
go fucking buy it.
If you don't want it, it's not going to hurt his feelings.
Right.
But the dude who actually does own Anvil, we had him on the show. He's actually a really fucking nice
fucking
guy.
quality, dude.
Dude, he was like, I really actually enjoy your guys' show. He reached out to all the guys who they sponsor
The
and had them
ambassadors.
share us just because he liked our show and he wants to help the airsoft community grow.
Right.
So the dude who actually runs Anvil himself is a good dude. And so to me, that makes it worth it. Like,
Right.
if you're a good dude, I'll push you. Cass and I talked a little bit about this after the last episode. But
Well, one, for me, I gotta believe in your product.
Right.
Two, you've got to be a solid dude. It ain't for you, it's for the rest. And I instantly fuck with the guy. He's worth a follow. Keep up to date with his shit, and we'll be good.
yeah, I don't know what I had Top Chat on. That's weird. But what Cass said, yes, Pornhub, that would definitely be worth it. I'm sold. Thanks, guys. Dude, I'm telling you, there's some cool shit that you really could do. A link to my OnlyFans. That's just good.
So, what was that your third topic?
No. My third topic. I just wanted to let people know about this because
For sure.
I've been getting some questions about whether I thought it was worth it or not. And then Bexer asked again, is it worth it? I mean, if you want a special edition and pay a little more, sure, they're sold out anyway. $10. If you can justify spending $10 on it, at $10, way better than the 25.
And it's something that is far more useful than many people think.
Yeah.
If you do some research about NFC, you'll be surprised.
There's a reason why your phone has the technology to read it already. Because
Right.
they're going somewhere
It's
fucking with it.
gonna
They're
be
going
a
somewhere
thing.
with it.
Eventually, you can just start buying shit off NFC. So, third topic, let's go. He's
Third
ready
topic.
to move on.
Okay, so third topic. I was saying on Instagram, I've been watching videos of people playing, Speed Boys, Milson Boys, on YouTube as well. And I saw a post by Striker Airsoft Field. They had banned somebody, blah, blah, blah. And they were saying this is why. And my brain was like, okay, this guy is clearly overshooting people, like legitimately overshooting people, just being a dick, in my opinion. If you know who I'm talking about and you like the guy, I'm sorry. I just thought he was a dick player. But at what point do you consider it overshooting? Now, let me put you in context here. You're in CQB, right? That's where this always seems to happen the most. You're in CQB and you're clearing the room. Okay. And you come around the corner, shoot the guy in the hallway, you move your way into the room, kid comes into the room, you shoot him, and then you stop. So you pop him 4 or 5 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Do you consider that overshooting?
One, no. Two, if you knew him, you guys bitch back and forth, and you have purposely laid him down with 4 or 5 shots, then yes.
No.
We're just gonna take it off.
You can live with
Oh,
that.
I see what
You're gonna like that.
It's all like down to here.
Yeah,
you know
I know
what?
it is.
Of all the bullshit you've ever typed, but that's my opinion. Now, let's say we were on opposite teams. I one bang, and I'm like, motherfucker, and I just lay a fucking good burst into you.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's personal. That's overshooting. Yes.
Personally, I do 3 max.
Bullshit.
No, I don't know. 3 is 1, 2, 3. That's pretty fucking good. I think that's pretty solid. I mean, honestly, I never walk into a room like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's pretty standard. I feel like body, head. Even when you're thinking about real steel training,
did this
body, head,
scenario,
body.
the reason he kept pulling the trigger is because he didn't get a reaction of the person?
True, Cass. True. Huh?
No.
Is it because he didn't get a reaction out of the person?
Like, oh, I'm hit. I got shot 3 times and he didn't call it.
No, dude, the guy who got banned, I mean, dudes are shooting people as they're walking away after they got hit. Like, he fucking deserves it.
You'll get
He's just a
fought.
fucking asshole.
I physically just fight you,
You know what
on
I mean?
field
But
for that.
what I'm saying is it brought a thought to my head. At what
It's-
point do you people consider overshooting? Because you talk to somebody 5 and they're like, oh my God, 5? You way overshot. 1 is good.
I'd put
Like,
a half
bro,
box mag into you.
If
I
you
don't
shoot
care.
me 5 times, I'm just going to think you just shot me 5 times and
Right.
walk off. I'm not going to care. It happens.
It's
Like
life.
it's the heat of an exchange. And I say CQB because there's a big difference in my opinion. Big difference in my opinion. You tag me 5 times in CQB, I kind of expect it.
Yeah.
You tag me 5 times CQB, my hand's going up. You keep tagging me. Now we have a problem.
Guns get put down, I will be in your face.
Like, we have a real problem now. You are overshooting. Clearly, I'm signaling either I am taking my trigger hand off and I'm saying I'm hit,
Dead
or my
rag.
lead hand, I'm dead. I'm pulling a dead rag. Like, clearly, I'm not making a move to shoot you. 5 shots, I'm cool.
Right.
7, 10, 11, 15, it's over.
To be honest, I've been sprayed up and down twice. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But if I'm going to turn around and walk away and you're going to keep letting me have it,
Right.
just know it's game on.
Right.
And I have twice the ammo you do, or
Right.
we can play this game.
Right.
It's
Now,
just
I mean, if you're talking, I've been shot point blank 3 times in the fingers, hit those 3 hits so fast, so registered 4th and 5th. Right. See, so you see what I'm saying? Like 5 makes sense to me. Like, that's a hard cap though. At 5, I'm like, I get it, especially CQB.
now you're getting purposeful after 5.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
like leading into it and fucking
There's also a difference too. It's your job as a hit player to know if your stupid ass is standing in front of people behind you.
Yeah.
If you're standing there and you get shot and I'm facing this way and I'm like hit and I stand there and I keep getting tagged, that's because I'm the fucking idiot who didn't either move or sit down, because Nasty's right there and he's going to get shot.
And he's taking all the heat for me, and I'm
Right.
shooting over his shoulder.
So you got to also be committed as a hit player to get the fuck out of the way, lay down, sit down, whatever.
And
Get
if
out of
you're
there.
walking across the field and you're walking through crossfire, that's fucking on you too. If I'm laying down a solid stream of BBs and you walk through it and bitch at me, motherfucker, you just strolled the whole field.
Right.
Like,
Right.
fucking off me, dude.
Dude, alive or dead in the airsoft game, it's your job to pay attention. Cass said, why is the biggest factor in indoor airsoft? If somebody can make that clear, we can find out a solution to it. I don't know, like, why it's indoor that has the biggest issue with it. Like,
Well, it's 'cause you're
they
close.
think one shot is good. Like, you should realize if you've been playing, you get in the heat of the moment, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're trying to move. You're just trying to, your brain's going a million miles an hour, and that's what your finger's doing. CQB, for sure, exactly what's happening. If you're outdoor, I feel like the max you're going to shoot me outdoor, not in the CQB field, because we know there's outdoor CQB fields, but outdoor woods, you know what I'm saying? 3 shots, and I'm cool. 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to get mad. Because you're going to know if you tag me 3 times. And I'm not talking about you tag me 3 times and there's 2 extra rounds that come and hit me. Because there's a difference. There's 1, 2, 3, you got tagged and you got zipped barely. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, and you feel it pop, pop, pop. Okay, I'm hit. And then you get the pop, 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 pop. Like, fuck, man.
That's
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
So 3 outdoor for me makes sense. But when you're indoor, I think the biggest issue is people just have a hard time slowing down.
Well, it's lack of practice. It's lack of letting everything get to your head. And outdoors, I can zip. It's going to take the time for that shit to hit you.
Right.
It takes time. And but when you come around CQB just finger banging like you're fucking paintballing, that's a whole different bitch.
The guys you mentioned getting banned, though, were just spraying fucking BBs across the field. I guess I don't know what you mean.
Maybe he's referring to the video. Maybe he's just saying he was just
Maybe.
throwing ammo.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Says, I'm from NYC. They don't call shit. We laying 12 to 15 rounds. That's because you got shit airsoft players you're playing with, and they're not actually holding true to what the actual essence of airsoft is supposed to be, which is a game about honor,
Right.
which means you need to work on your local airsoft community, not the gameplay style.
And me, if I went to CQB, like in New York, I would honestly have a hard time.
Oh, the pre-firing that happens in airsoft is ridiculous. It has no real world applications. I agree. I mean,
But if
because-
I hear you running down the hallway and I know you're going to cross my door, I'm going to lay a solid line right through that doorway
Right.
and hope you run into it.
right, I think it kind of depends what you mean. Put in the chat what you mean by pre-firing.
Or is that just like walking a corner and just holding a trigger until
Yeah.
you've gone through the
Yeah,
whole
if you're
room,
talking about
you
like
know?
I came to the door and I'm shooting, you know, and there happens to be a guy there, so then I shoot him 2 more times. That's training. That person needs to do this more. If they're going to play
Right.
CQB, they need to get out there and practice more because that's on the individual player. So if he's overshooting you in that point, you know, if he says, hey man, sorry, I'm just in the heat of the moment, and you saw he was pre-firing coming around that corner shooting, you call him out on it, man. That's what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, in those videos, they just came out of spawn and rounded a corner spraying BBs. I mean, if you try to tell me you can't see BBs, though, unless you're in the dark, you know what I'm saying? If you can't see BBs, even when they're white, you can see them when they're fucking flying by. They're not that fast. I don't know why they walked around the corner, you know what I'm saying? But the dude he shot walking away, that was kind of like, you just being an asshole, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I would really think. Like, I don't care about people that get shot from coming around the corner, because if I'm talking to my saw guy,
Yeah.
right? And you're going to come around that corner and I know it, I'm going to tell him, shoot at that corner.
And
I don't
trust
care.
me.
I care if nothing is there, something will be there. And when it comes around the corner, you're going to shoot it before it even gets to do anything.
Because I'm Mr. Hold that trigger down until I
Right.
run out or
That-
until I get told to stop.
That is
So-
just tactics, homie. That's holding people down at that corner on purpose.
Now-
And when they come around the corner and get shot, that's on them.
Now-
if you're talking spawn camping, a little bit different, you know, that's kind of fucked up. But
Spawn camping is kind of shitty, but if you're being spawn camped and you know where that fucker is, but hey, cocksucker, if I walk the fuck over there, my fist your face, no more spawn camping. Quit being a fucking cocksucker.
I think if you're spawn camping, you need to let the person know this is our spawn. If they don't move, in my opinion, it's your job to come up with some tactics, just like you do in Call of Duty. This one dude's camping here. Do you just go back to the same way? Nah, man.
And
Nah,
that's-
fam. You go around the other way.
And that's why you have admins. You have guys on the field that get paid to keep that shit from happening.
Also, hence why full auto should be limited. True, to a certain extent, I feel like.
So,
I think it's funny because back in the day, full auto was never like,
the choice.
no. Full auto was never like, you can't full auto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because dudes didn't have MOSFETs turning that shit up to 30 balls a
No
second.
shit.
Bro, you're shooting 12, 15 balls a second. Your full auto is kink, 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 kink,
Yep.
kink, kink. You know?
And my battery's half dead, so it's
1, 2,
slower
3, 4,
than
4,
that.
5.
Yep.
You know, and you're kidding somebody. Oh,
Yep.
shit, man. I got you. Acceptable. Not fucking acceptable.
With 4 2s at 400 foot
Yeah.
per second.
See
Now,
what I'm saying?
have you ever caught yourself overshooting somebody?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have I? Of course.
Right.
Now, did I make a mental note? Why the fuck did I do that?
Right.
Sometimes when we were playing, I'd hold down the trigger on a target and then refocus to another one and
Right.
not remember I'm still shooting
Right.
that same motherfucker.
Turning that head, then turning
Exactly,
the gun.
and then
Yeah.
the gun. Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
that plenty of
no,
times.
I agree. And that's sometimes that's the thing. But that's also your job as an airsofter to be like, look, man, I didn't see that you were trying to go for your dead rag. I didn't
Right.
realize.
I apologize,
you,
dude.
Just your shoulder was popped out. And,
Right.
You know,
And I can't even tell I was hitting you, to be
Right.
honest.
the dudes
So-
who are like, sorry, I get behind it.
Yep.
I get behind it.
Yep.
If you get a guy who's shooting somebody who's like, fuck you, call it. Like, dude, maybe he fucking was.
Maybe you didn't see him call it.
Right. Keep
Or
the
hear
shit.
it.
Keep it inside.
mhm.
If it happens again, bring it up to the ref. The
That's
ref
why
can watch
they're
him.
fucking there.
Right.
Like, and now that everybody records everything now,
Right.
it'd be much easier to see.
Right.
Don't be a dick.
I always wonder why people overshoot. It's because they can't hit the broadside of a barn, and they aren't sure if they're hitting anyone. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes you think, oh, maybe I'm falling short.
I have ran into that.
Sometimes it's.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Sometimes it's you
Shooting
just
through
don't
30
see
different
somebody's.
bushes.
Yeah, you don't see
you know?
somebody's hit.
Right.
Sometimes it's exactly what I was saying. Like, dude's hit, but he doesn't fucking move, and he keeps getting shot, and then he gets mad about it. Like, Jesus.
The problem with limits, the limits that you set, is the problem is Snake tells me, Steven, your saw can't run faster than this and hotter than this. Yeah, cool. You turn it down, whatever, you're good. The second that motherfucker hits the field.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just go turn this back up real quick.
Unfortunately, with the ease and advancements of technology in airsoft, changing your rounds per second is as easy as
Off
opening
the
your
top.
opening your phone, opening an app, and turning up your balls per second.
Yep,
Or
just like that.
if you want to change your FPS, it's as simple as turning a dial on your fucking regulator.
Because some fields only chrono you right at the beginning and then do not give a fuck 5
Right.
minutes later.
Right.
You signed the
So-
paperwork. I did my part. You gave me $20. Go make people bleed. I don't care.
Yeah. So it's a tough thing, but I just wanted to bring that up to people.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel like you're getting overshot, make sure you check yourself first too. Did you get out of the way? Did you signal clearly that you were hit? Did you yell hit? Not hit, like fucking yell that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did you get your hand out there and give them the I'm hit wave? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you gotta really let them know. We'll see you later, Baxter. We're gonna
Later,
wrap up
Baxter.
anyway, buddy. But you gotta make sure you're doing yourself justice. You're calling it out. But with all that being said, you know, I still think 3 for outdoor is more than enough. I still
Right.
think 5 for CQBE is more than enough. I mean, it's up to you guys, but thank you guys for tuning
Yeah,
in tonight.
thank you.
There is no ads because we put them in the middle. So,
Thank God.
you know, but definitely go check those people out. Those
Yeah.
ads, those people, the scrolls across the bottom you're seeing. They're good dudes. That's why they're on there. We're good dudes
Honestly,
with them.
when it comes to airsoft, it's all to really just have fun. Be invested into something, give yourself something to fucking do, and don't be a cocksucker. Play the game so everybody can leave having a good time.
Yeah.
You don't need to be the only one having a good fucking time playing airsoft.
Yep.
We all need to have a good time.
Random guy Kev did a really good job in his new thing saying, make sure that your fun isn't affecting other people's fun. Because what's fun to
Facts.
you and doing shit might not be fun to somebody else. If your fun is overshooting people on purpose, they're not having fun. So
Yeah.
fuck you. You're an asshole.
Yeah.
But
Later, zombie.
next week we will have Task Force Diamond on the show.
Ooh.
So we'll be talking with those guys a little bit, seeing what they're all about, and
Hopefully, I'm not working.
hopefully you're not working.
Really? That's a real, fuck
That's
it.
a real hope.
Thank
but
you.
We love you guys.
Yes.
We'll see you next week. We'll be here same time.
No issues?
Saturday, 7:30
Central
Standard Time. And maybe we'll do a poll and see if we want to do Twitch or
Yeah.
YouTube only.
Later, Pops.
And you guys can let us know. I really enjoyed the YouTube. I thought it was very good. So we will see.
No
But
issue.
We love you guys. We'll see
Later.
you next week.